Holy shit, boys, look at this. I never thought I'd see the day. She's extremely dirty. Last time she was riding, I was Santa Claus. So, yeah, let's unload this filthy whore and clean it. And we're going to get wrenching on it and have it running this weekend. Let's give it 3 pumps. Probably been like, what, almost a year?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if it'll even... See if we could even get it to fucking kick, boys. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think she's gonna start. Let's see if we can get that again. Oh no, she's not gonna run. No. Oh, give it up. She ain't gonna run. But she is dirty. Look at this piece of shit. So Bailey couldn't find the butt plug we need. There's dirt in there anyway, so he rigged this out of the old garage. She should work. Alright, so first issues we're having is this. Just kept shooting off. Second, this broke. This is why you do not buy anything that has Honda on it. Anything other than a fucking Suzuki or even a Kawasaki for that matter. That's it. The only 2 things I'll run. Don't get. This stands for had one, never did again. Honda. Shit. Don't buy it. Fuck this thing. Oh, that was close. He landed like this. So I'm at Josh's like compound. This is where we filmed like the Tyler video way back there. This is like the front half. So moral of the story is this is not my car. Well, it is my car now. I bought it off of a friend. This is my buddy Kyle's car. It made 500 on Nissan's tune. So currently the motor sitting in here is really all I care about at the moment. If I could get this open one-handed, which I can. So we have a fully built Dizzy motor and a GT3076R, if I'm correct, because it wasn't my build, it was his build. I bought the car off of him, selling the methanol kit in here, which is right here, and hopefully going to change it to like a fuel rail system because this car's direct injection. It made almost 500 on a dyno to the tire. It's really hard to like function here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this car and my car, which is down there, and we're going to morph everything together. The only downside is, obviously, the shell got destroyed. He's actually kind of lucky to be alive. He got hit by 2 tractor trailers, so we're kind of going to make a monster out of both of the cars and make it pretty fast. The transmission and everything other than the shell is usable, and that side is fucked. But other than that, we're going to make everything function and run, and hopefully by next year I'm trying to shoot for 550 to the tire, maybe even 600. It all depends on Nissan and what he kind of tells me to do. That's the only person I let tune my car, and Speed Performance have, you know, they've been great help when I've needed a question answered, and my buddy Kyle. But we'll see what we can do with this and mine. Mine's pretty fucked, and I pulled the turbo out, so let's go look at that. Alright, so we have RJ here, hey, helping us out here. So over maybe last weekend, I think it was Saturday, I think. Anyways, Bailey's dad, which I just call Mr. Bank, has helped me take my turbo out from when we hooned the shit out of this, and it caught on fire, which I don't know if a lot of you guys saw that. Hopefully you did. This is the interior. That is all fire extinguisher. There is the fire extinguisher, and this thing's hammered from when I hydroplaned it. And this is from Josh. So, Josh did a good job of doing that. Oh, look at all the mud that came out.
Custom weight reduction.
Yeah, custom weight reduction. And we're gonna run my rims and tires, which I just tripped over my bumper because I took it off. My rims and tires, I have Enkei Evo 10 stock rims on a set of Nitto tires. They're kind of like a street, I want to say like a street aggressive tire. If that makes sense? Okay. Yeah, we're running it.
It works.
Yeah. So we're running those on that setup. Hopefully it holds together. Well, that's my 3-inch intake for my Garrett turbo that I traded to this kid that's actually kind of, I wouldn't say really a fan, but he watches Tyler Monaghan. I traded him my turbo kit for black shell, which sucks. I really wanted a white or a silver, but can't really, you know, pick and choose when you're getting a shell. It's kind of, yeah. Anyways.
It works for the build.
Yeah. He's actually doing my old setup on his Speed 3, which is pretty cool. And I'm also going to help my buddy Casey out with a couple of parts he needs off of my car. So, yeah, let's just let this thing sit here for a little bit longer with that nice cracked windshield from the fire. It took forever for this fucking thing to get running, and then we killed it. So here in the Mills compound, well, this is his garage. I don't know where Josh went. I just saw him. Got to get up here. So this is the turbo and the manifold I traded for another shell with a MAP 3 bar sensor from Bosch, a Grimm speed boost controller, and a 44mm tile wastegate. This is also custom. This is why it's so fat. They don't usually come like this for drains. But yeah, I traded the kid straight up for all this for a whole car. And then Josh is gonna obviously give me a hand and build it. Well, more or less Josh is gonna build more than me. I don't know really cars as much as Josh does, because it's kind of what Josh does. He builds cars for a living. Well, anything with a cage or anything that you want to kind of go fast, Josh will build. Because that's kind of what Josh is good at. From seeing his Mustang and other clientele car that he has, just like that Razor with the roll cage he built, which is pretty badass. So yeah, this week we didn't really ride much, which is kind of shitty, and it's kind of raining at the moment. So we didn't ride Monday or Tuesday, and this comes out tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and we're hoping to ride today or Monday because me and Bailey didn't have school. Well, like night class. So yeah, so that's kind of what's going on this Saturday, which is the 20th. I'm going to Connecticut or Boston, I forget exactly where, to pick this car up from this kid. I don't know if Bailey's coming with me. It's like a 4.5 hour drive. Might as well call it 5 hours when I have to fill up and shit like that. So that's what's kind of going to go on this week and weekend. We'll probably get in ride time for Wednesday, so that'll be like Sunday's video maybe. But I don't know if New York, well, upstate where everyone races starts yet. I know there's practice, but there's not much of like any actual like racing, more like practice. So hopefully we get some racing and ride time in. My 450's under construction. Josh's 450 quad's under construction. Bailey's 250 is about to be under construction. So we got a lot of shit that's broken that we didn't really have ready for this season. But it will be ready soon, and we will be out with better and stupider videos. I post every Sunday and Wednesday, so stay tuned for them.